Grading my followers' fantasy football teams, part 2. This team was submitted to me by Henry, who picked number 1 in his 10-team full PPR league. At quarterback, you got Baker Mayfield, and he should once again be a solid starter in fantasy football. He's been top 10 in 2 consecutive years, but I did also notice that you got Kyler Murray on your bench, so between those two, you should get above average to elite production from that spot all season. Your running back core is solid. Josh Jacobs was a monster last year in his first year in Green Bay, and I don't see any reason why he won't once again be a high-level fantasy running back. With James Conner as your running back too, the only issue is whether or not he can stay healthy. If Conner does stay healthy, he will put up top 15 numbers and be a rock-solid running back too. At wide receiver, you went with Ja'Marr Chase with the first overall pick, and that was the obvious answer. Chase finished first in the NFL in receptions, receiving yards, and receiving touchdowns in 2024. He's in one of the most pass-heavy offenses in the NFL, and he has an elite quarterback in Joe Burrow. He's the unanimous choice for number 1 pick in 2025. You got Drake London with the last pick in the second round, and that's unbelievable value. London was an absolute monster when Michael Penix took over for the last 3 games of 2024, and he has 170-plus target upside this season. The weakest point of this starting lineup is Jacoby Myers as your flex, but I don't really think it's that weak. He was the wide receiver 19 last year. He's the wide receiver 1 in Las Vegas, and how often can you get a team's wide receiver 1 in the 6th or 7th round? Now, I did just see where he may have requested a trade, so we'll see what happens with that. Another thing I loved about this team was that you got Tony Pollard to be your running back 3 off the bench. I think he has huge upside now that Cam Ward is at quarterback in Tennessee. Overall, this is a great team, Henry, and I definitely think you'll be looking at a playoff spot this season.